Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Beauty Soul Tarot. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so this is going to be a reading for the sign of Virgo, and this can resonate it can resonate to any placement that you have in Virgo, okay? Energies can reverse, so even though I'm talking about you, this could be about someone else. And if you're interested in a private reading, all of that is in the description box below. So let's see what's going on with you. This is for May, for the sign of Virgo. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, this is quite interesting. There seems to be an angelic connection. I just heard a pair of twos. You come across someone mid. Okay, I'm just gonna put these up over here. There's like an angelic, like a trumpet call, for two people to come and run into each other. At like I just heard identical twins or two or a pair. Running in between two people. There's a meeting point. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So there's a person here who is not feeling very emotionally steady. This person feels like they are all over the place, kind of. There's someone who's disappointed in a judgment. Let's see, Virgo. Someone does not like... Okay, there's something about all of a sudden or all at once. There's someone who doesn't like something here. Okay. There is someone who knows that there's other options, but they don't like the meeting point, or they don't like... Someone's like kind of jealous or upset because of some interest or activity. And I hear you say, well, that's not my problem. I feel like there's some kind of truth that you are not excited to look for. Okay, so let's put these over here. Someone said something underhanded. There's someone who's going back to check something. I'm hearing someone say, we know that we're not okay like this, and we're curious. Like, I feel like there's a curiosity, there's an interest in, going back and forth in between certain things, like outdoors, communicating, running errands, going to do certain things. And then you come across like a higher calling about your love life, or about twins. This could have to do with twins that are in your life or a twin-like dynamic. However, something is just like this here tells me you feel like put off by somebody, or put off in some way, Virgo. Yeah, for some reason you're like, this isn't worth my time. However, you're welcoming something. You're welcoming a relationship. I feel like there's details that are not noticed. Okay, the Hermit wants to show itself. This has to do with a higher calling of wisdom. I feel like you don't care about something. Like, I genuinely feel like there's something you do not care about, or you don't look at it. I'm hearing someone could be emotionally manipulative. Let's see. Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. There's something that's overlooked, okay? And somehow this is highly overlooked. And I think that's what's frustrating you, is the details that are missed. I feel like you keep trying to fight something off, and then you're like, okay, it's back. And then it still goes down the drain. There's something that's a higher calling that is a truth. I just noticed or heard the sword is given, or a decision has been made. A clear, like a final decision. Okay, what else here? Something seems like a lie. A judgment about a relationship for sure. And there's people going back and forth to look or check or see, and someone's offended. This has to do with stature, status. Someone is like, I'm not interested. Okay. I don't know what this is about, but someone's like, I'm not interested in all the details about the family, or I'm not interested in. This is so interesting. Someone feels like things went against them, but they're still kind of just like, okay, yeah, okay. There is some kind of relationship though, because the Two of Cups is here. I feel like there's a higher calling with beliefs in religion and structure. There is two men showing up. There's one that isn't really happy or feeling good. There's another that's basically like a protector. What else do we see for Virgo? I definitely pick up that something keeps getting missed, but then it's found in a higher calling of wisdom. Someone is pulling back their energy. It doesn't seem like there's much going on here. It feels like you're just like, okay, I heard about that and I knew about that. But something seems like it wasn't working, or it was independent or separate or very shallow. So I hope this makes sense, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. There is forward progression here with the Chariot, and it looks like things are still in process. So thank you again. Talk to you later. Bye.